What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are starting a brand new show. This is the God of Highschool. Alright, so this is our second Crunchyroll and Webtoon collaboration thing that we've had. We had Tower of God last season, which did really well. And judging by the amount of hype that this show's already garnered, yeah, I'm imagining this one's going to do pretty well as well. I will say, I don't think this one got quite as much advertising attention as Tower of God did, but then again, Tower of God was Crunchyroll's first real, hey, we can do Webtoon stuff now. And, like, look at this fantastic, just, fountain of, like, good writing and good art that we can now celebrate now, in the mainstream fashion. Because Webtoons are a big thing, but in animation form, they never became a big thing, but now Crunchyroll is putting this investment in and is kind of hyping them up, and rightfully so, based on Tower of God. So this is our second one. As per usual, for those new to the channel, we're going to start with looking at the synopsis and tags and things on AniList, just to get a basic feel for the show, before we head into the episode, so that's what we shall do now. So here it is, God of Highschool. Starting with synopsis. It all began as a fighting tournament to seek out for the best fighter among all high school students in Korea. Again, based in Korea, because Webtoon. Mori Jin, a Taekwondo specialist and a high school student, soon learns there is something much greater beneath the stage of the tournament. So, we have the basic premise of, hey, we're going to set up a tournament between high school students to see who's the best, but there seems to be an underlying plot of, something's not right here. Very basic premise, but honestly, you don't really need a very complex premise to make something interesting. So yeah, God of Highschool. Studio Mappa, or Mappa, as I should say. Yeah, I mean, this is gonna look great. Let's be real here. Dorohedoro from, Winter season. Listeners looked good, even though I didn't really enjoy the premise of it. There's Kakegurui, there is Zombieland Saga, there's Inuyashiki, there's the first Kakegurui, Yuri on Ice, this movie that I still have yet to watch, but I do intend to at some point. Yeah, Studio Mappa, they're good. Simple as that. And working with Crunchyroll and Webtoon to bring this adaptation to life, I'm sure this is going to be just fire. So, yeah, action-adventure, comedy, supernatural. Supernatural, interesting. I mean, it makes sense considering if we look at the image here. I mean, you've got flame aspects, you've got water aspects, you've got earth aspects, lightning, whatever this is meant to represent, whatever you're representing here with the heavens opening up, I don't know. So I guess that's going to be what elevates their fighting style beyond just simple Taekwondo. I imagine you infuse your Taekwondo with an element or something. I don't know how it works. I'm not very... Let's think of it this way. I'm not very proficient in terms of martial arts and the techniques that go into it, so one thing I will be expecting, really, is that if there's going to be a lot of care and attention put into this, because a lot of authors and artists, and animators, they put a lot of effort into the movements and making sure those movements are as correct as possible. We kind of learned a bit of that through Eizouken and how the studying of animation with the spinning of the water and then the throwing it bit. You remember that scene? I'm kind of curious to see if any Taekwondo specialists or martial arts specialists from this that are shown off in here. I don't know if it's just Taekwondo. There's going to be more, I imagine, as well, from different areas, different cultures, and things like that. I'll be curious to see if they are faithfully trying to recreate them as brilliantly as possible. So I'll be paying attention to that, just knowing that I'm not that skilled at detecting it. I'll just know, hey, it looks cool, or doesn't, basically. So yeah, martial arts, obviously. Male protagonist, yep. Superpowers, sword play, okay, so Battle Royale, surreal comedy? I don't know if that one's really appropriate. We do have a spoiler tag in there as well, so I'm going to guess that relates to whatever lurks underneath here. I have no idea what it's going to be. It's not Trigger, so it might not be aliens. Got a bunch of character names here with cool character designs that we'll learn later. And, yeah, I think that's all I really need to talk about this. So, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm super excited for this. Another Crunchyroll Webtoon production. This is going to look good because it's Mappa. Hopefully the action's going to be interesting. I'm just hyped. So, as always, these are timer-based reactions. Bottom left of the screen, you're going to see the timer for the episode. This is so you can sync it up with me when I count down 3, 2, 1, play. I say play, I start the episode, you start the episode, we watch along like that. I would show a lower third and the subtitles and stuff, but Molebeat has struck down one channel already for that, so I can't risk that anymore. So this is the way I'm going to do my reactions for the future. I know it's not the greatest, because it does require you to have your video open on either a second monitor or window in window or whatever, but it's the only way I can actually do it. So it's just going to have to be that way. So, with all that said, I think we're ready for the God of Highschool. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, play. Crunchyroll Originals. Yeah, link to the Crunchyroll will be in the description as well, so you can watch along with the correct source. Alright, we're on an island. Getting a massage. Mr. Park. Bill to the National Assembly, huh? Okay. Straight to money. Uh-huh. Okay, so conspiring against potential candidate for, yeah, okay. So they're trying to bring down a government minister of sorts. I have doubts. Birds migrating all of a sudden? That's not good. Ooh, it suddenly got very stormy. Okay. Confused, but sure. What is going on? I think you've picked a fight with the wrong minister. Oh, I think you have. What is going on? Okay. Okay. Interesting. Whoa, okay. That is a nice art piece. Oh. Okay. Okay. Alright, OP time. Oh, I'm waiting for this drop. Okay, not a drop yet. Nice backgrounds. Comes to Seoul, yeah. That's our main boy there, I think. Already a better OP than Tower God. Alright, here we go now, building up. Now this is an OP. I need to find the full version of this OP. I need to find its name and its full version. That is brilliant. This is already super interesting. Alright, I'll be your contradiction. Step up, stand up. That's the episode title. Okay. Holy shit, that was a great OP. That was a great OP. Alright, tragic backstory. Okay. Turn it up a little bit. Mm-hmm. I swear I recognize the old guy's voice. He's probably been in a lot of stuff. Whoa, okay. Grandpa. Alright, I like the star in the eye design. Was that him and Grandpa up there? Yep. Such a sad looking kid. And he smashed his clock, of course. So what time actually is it? Okay. I didn't expect that to be his character type. Okay. Sure, alright. That's a crazy way to start. I love it. I get the feeling this show is going to be another one with just like absolutely amazing music. That was actually really well done traffic. Like, it's all CG, of course, but it was actually really well done. The Korg Arena. Live events are always great. Moonbucks, alright. Uh-huh. Of course there's hotties in there. I guess they're alluding to potential characters we'll end up fighting later on. Uh-huh. Ah, I was expecting a bit more music. Oh well. Alright, who's this then with meeting? Working, earning money for something? They didn't qualify, alright. They all immediately perked up. I think they were picked for a specific reason. Aww. Adorable, but will absolutely snap your neck, I bet. Or is she just a fan of muscles? She's a fan of muscles. Yeah. Muscle fetish, alright. Correct response. You better hope. The hell? Did you just steal something of yours? Oh. Yeah. What's with the slow-mo voice? What? The hell? Okay. Alright, he's gonna go get it back, obviously. So is that part of his power that he can actually... Aw, you interrupted. I'm gonna guess that's part of this guy's power then, is the ability to see what's happening, or he's just that well acquainted with the old lady, I'm gonna guess, maybe. I don't know, I'm not sure which way they want to take that. The fact that he's keeping up with a goddamn motorbike, though. Sure. This is crazy. Sure. This is pretty crazy. Bike chase scene in the first 10 minutes. Oh. Poor girl. Oh, I love it. Oh, you broke the glasses. Oh, you've awoken the demon. Wow. Yep. Okay, this show's way funnier than I thought it was going to be. Okay, maybe I kind of understand the surreal comedy tag a little bit more. Oh, is he going to get involved now? No, he knows better than to get involved. All right. Oh, there was CGI walking in the background. All right. That's actually really fluid CGI as well. Jesus Christ, this is insane. What an opening sequence. Yeah. You're going to accelerate? Oh, here we go. This is so dumb. I love it. Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's the other guy. I love it. Holy shit. And into the back of the van. I love it. Oh my god. I love it. Oh my god, I love this. And a romance line has been started. Or a friend group, at least. Now we 8-bit. Okay, I'm guessing those are the ad breaks there. Alright, God of Highschool, ad break over. I'm guessing those were the ad breaks going up there. Second preliminaries are arena for Korg, okay. Oh, they're here. That's a nose. Gavin Free would be proud. Actually, I had someone streaming it. Nice. Alright, here we go. Preliminaries are starting. Yeah. I mean, you could. Hando. I'm gonna mess your pronunciation up so many times. Yeah, what's your name? Mira, okay. You Mira. Alright. Holy, okay. Nice. No weapon limitation? I'm gonna guess no firearms still. Like... Okay, we're a month away from the tournament. That was one hell of a sequence for just the explanation. Oh yeah, that's the book one that we've met before. Bubblegum Girl. And obviously the three that we've already met. So hungry. Right, wasn't she the administrator that was with Park? That one girl that was in that little scene there? Level HP GP? Okay. Cool. Crunchyroll webtoon for the backing. That's actually really clever. Any wish, huh? So actually kind of similar premise to Tower of God in its very core. Like, if you just boil it down to what they're doing and why, it's very, very similar to Tower of God. Just an all-out brawl. Yeah. Who's gonna take the first? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Whew. Pick off the weak ones. Yeah. Straight roundhouse kick, okay. Alright, this is Park, right? That we just got a glimpse of in the plane. Alright, we're gonna see all the different... Yeah. This is great. Just all-out battle royale. Oof. That's some monk shit. Oh, damn. He's just reading, just casually like, yes, yes, be gone. I love this. I can't wait till we get into some actual serious, like, one-on-one or team matches. So we can have a greater appreciation for each individual style. Damn. Sure. Taekwondo. Here we go. Ooh. Nice, nice. Ooh. That one's gonna hurt. Oh. Aha. Alright. Well, yes. I'm sure. I'll put him in. Soul Reformatory. Is he going to be a prisoner of some description? I mean, reformatory means... I mean... Okay, yeah. Okay. Kang Mansok. Alright. Okay. Alright. Yep, in my cell, so prisoner of some description. Here we go. One of our main characters now going after him. Just okay. Okay. But he don't care. They're all angry at him for that. Nice. Oh, wow. This show, man. I love the blend of comedy it's throwing into this. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. This is also part of the plan to force them to show everything they have. Now, how's this going to stop? Oh, you're just going to cut off there and go for next episode? Alright, ED. Seeing them in their daily lives outside of this as well. So yeah, these are our three main characters I guess we're going to be following for the majority of this. Her outfit's pretty cute. That was good ED. Not as... a lot more subdued and calm compared to the OP, obviously. Yep. Crunchyroll. Oh, no webtoon. Okay. It didn't have a webtoon credit at the end there. I think that's a mistake. That's a bit of an insult to webtoon, not to allow them to have their credit at the end. They got their credit at the end of Tower of God. Why didn't they get their credit here? Anyway, that's just a little gripe of mine. I feel like they deserve a little more credit than that. Holy cow. What an episode. That was insane. Yeah, that was absolutely insane. I'm so glad Crunchyroll and Webtoon are partnering to get these series animated. Like, oh my god, like I would never have known of Tower of God or this if it wasn't for Crunchyroll doing this. And I'm so happy I now know both of these series exist, because this is hype as hell. Like, we haven't had much of an in-depth look at an individual fighting style yet. We've seen a few mixes here and there of everyone's fighting styles just briefly shown on screen, just showing that, yeah, we can do any style we want here, and we're not limiting ourselves to just one form. But I can't wait to see like actual 1v1 matches, or any 1v1 fighting, where we actually get to like do anything really, and really show some in-depth animation style. Because a lot of the animation for that battle royale was very much like, it wasn't very fluid in animation. It was like they took out frames. Like, instead of being like 12, it was more like 8 or 6, just to get the style across without having to go too in-depth and fluid. But I'm hoping we'll get a bit more focus on that later. That's the only thing I think I'm missing so far out of this. But my god, that was a strong episode. I didn't expect the level of comedy. Like, this is not the comedy I thought this show would try and interject, but I'm glad it does, because it really does work. I was kind of thinking, well, I was thinking how they were going to get the comedy involved in this, but I'm very happy with the way they've done it. Let's just put it that way. What is the name of this OP, so I can go look it up in a minute? Let's see. God of Highschool, OP. Let's see, what's it called? It is called Contradiction, featuring Tyler Carter by Kaseki. Is it Kaseki? I'm not sure how you meant to say their name. Kaseki? I'm not sure how you meant to say their name. Genre, dance, electronic, record label for Warner Music Japan, yes. Contradiction. Is there a full version of this available? Let's see. Oh yeah, there is. There's definitely full versions of this out. You know what's funny? The version that's on his official artist channel has like 19,000 views after 5 days. Whereas all these actual anime opening channels, like Melodic Star and stuff, that actually put the OPs up in their full versions, they're already like 500,000. It's like, let's support the official artist here, shall we? Like, can we just appreciate that? Anyway, it's not that it really matters, but it's still a bit weird. I'm going to go listen to the full version of this after I've done this video, that's for sure. Because, yeah, this was... yeah. Love it. This was a strong opening. You can see there is that underplot that is forming. We had potentially, I'm going to guess, some form of media looking to break the story on our potential Prime Minister candidates that I'm assuming Mr. Park is meant to be. I assume he's going to be a Prime Minister, or whatever Korea's highest form of government is. Is it Prime Minister or President in Korea? I'm not quite sure. So someone correct me on that, whether Korea has Prime Ministers or Presidents. It's one thing I don't know. Whoever he is, whatever candidate he's being, looks like this media company was going to, or whoever was going to, expose something about him to try and bring him down a peg, but he somehow has a supernatural ability with his hand, which has that cross symbol on it, and smashed it down on the island, which also had the cross on it. You can see the finger marks from in between his fingers as well. So there's the supernatural bit being hinted at. There's the subplot as to what's going on. His assistant was there at the God of Highschool Seoul preliminaries, trying to get the best out of these students in some way. What purpose they have for them, I don't know. But they're, I guess, scouting for candidates here? I don't know what they're after. But they want them to be adept fighters in their own right for some reason. What could they possibly want from them? I wonder. I'm curious to see what the main plot is going to come out as. But yeah, that was a solid episode. I saw someone on a comment here saying about the pacing being quite fast, and yeah, that was a pretty fast episode. But I think this show lends itself well to fast pacing. Like, there are some shows that inherently you want to be slower paced. Like, I think back to Sing Yesterday for me last season. That show benefited from being slower paced because it was trying to focus on realism and complexities of emotion that really you can't rush. This, though, this is all about fighting, and really you don't really need to spend much time, at least early on, just stuck on a certain point. You can just rapidly bring it off. Let's get to the preliminaries. Let's have this weird bike chase scene, which was actually really cool. Let's introduce our characters via that. So let's get them all together because of that. Now they're in the preliminaries. Now we're going to fight in the preliminaries. Oh, let's now have the plot reintroduce itself in that point. Let's add another character just to show the difference in skill level between someone who they regard in high regard and those that have been holding back. Let's see if they rise to the challenge. Now let's leave a cliffhanger. Next episode. Boom. Like, this show works well with the fast-paced style. Whether they're going to keep up this same speed, I don't know. They might slow it down for a little bit here and there, and that would be perfectly fine. But yeah, I really like the fast-paced nature of this show. I think this show benefits from it, personally. But yeah, this was great, and I am so excited for more. Webtoon has so much good stuff, apparently, that I've been sleeping on, and now Crunchyroll is bringing it to us, and I'm so glad they are. So, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this starting episode of God of Highschool. Leave a like if you enjoyed the episode, as per usual. Leave your comments on what you thought of the episode. If you want to have a bit more in-depth discussion about the show as well, I do have my Discord channel to discuss it in greater detail, which I'm sure with a show like this, we will be able to utilize quite effectively. Don't forget to hit subscribe to see next week's episode. Coming out every single Tuesday here on the channel for the next 13 weeks. It's a 13-episode season. Wonderful. So yeah, more summer 2020 shows on their way as well. We've started a few of them, and there's some really good ones this season already. And we haven't even hit any of the big shows that are the big sequels, anyway, of the season. So thank you everyone for watching, and until next time, see you guys later.